God's day. Hey, cousin. God's day. Hey, how are you? God's day. How y'all doing? Sorry, I went on here yesterday. Take care of some stuff. But God's day. I pray everybody's doing good. Doing great. Good. Haven't talked to y'all in a day or two, but I pray everybody's been doing good and y'all been smiling. I tried to get on here yesterday, but that didn't work out. I was super busy yesterday. But I pray y'all been doing good. Everything's been good. Come on, be blessed to wake up this morning. Some people didn't make it. I'm about to find that song. I haven't heard that since we went to go see Leandria Johnson in the concert when she said millions didn't make. That's gonna conflict with that. Millions still didn't make it, but I was one of the ones that did. I love that because there's a lot of people didn't make it to wake up this morning, and we ought to be grateful and thankful that He allowed us to wake up another day, another brand new day that was not promised to any of us. He allowed us to make it another day. And he don't owe us anything. That's a song. Look, I got a song for a reference for all that. How much do I owe? We could never. Hey, God's day. I'm sorry, y'all. I had a call. I forgot what I was saying, but so much that we get involved in or see on a daily, and we just ought to be grateful for God for allowing us to wake up every morning. Just be grateful that He allowed us to start us on our way, to give us all the activities of our limbs, to give us a whole brand new day that wasn't promised to any of us. And I'm just grateful to God that He allowed us to make it another day, another second, another minute. He allowed us to make it again. And He don't have to. He don't have to. How much do I owe? How much do I owe? Hey, ma'am, how are you? God's day. We owe Him so much, and we just have to be. We need to be thankful for that. Not take all of these things that He does for us and take it for granted, because He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to do those things that He does, but I'm grateful that He does. I'm grateful that He still wake all of us up. But I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about everybody. That He wake those up every day. Us all up every day. Like I said, millions didn't make it. We were one of the ones that did. So we gotta be grateful and thankful. Like Thankful Thursday. It's been a long week for me, but still pushing on, still going on. But I am grateful, just thankful for God, just for everything that He just continued to do, because He didn't have to do it. He didn't have to do it. I'm just grateful for that. Traveling up and down these dangerous highways. But I do have a question, and I've asked this probably a while back, but I'm gonna ask again. Ever since they have, this is just to see if what y'all think, or if y'all see the same thing I see. Ever since for one, we already know since they took prayer out of schools that all these things happen. Hey Dwight, how you doing? That all these things happen within the school. God say that all these things happen within the schools. But now, recently, let's just say over the past year, I'm gonna say over the past year, how many drunk driving accidents has it been that someone has been involved in? Ever since they have you don't have to go, as they used to say when we were young, go across the bridge. You don't have to go across the bridge and get it. You can just go to your local store across the street or in your neighborhood and get what they make it. They say it's a wet area where it's wet, so you can go and pick up your whatever you drink from there instead of you going across the bridge to like South Dallas or whatever. Ever since then, how many? I'm not saying it wasn't any drunk driving accidents or anything like that. I'm saying it has been more because it's more available for people to get, and that's the way I've been saying. I was like, ever since they have made this a few years back, however long it's been, they done made a lot of areas, well, everywhere is pretty much wet. Everywhere you can just go anywhere and get it. That a lot of these things a lot of these accidents has happened. And then with the people that have had multiple DUIs or multiple whatever, they just keep, it's not like you're making them responsible for that. You done been down here 10 times for the same thing. And y'all know I'm talking about the dude that killed the city councilman, and now her daughter has passed away. God bless their family. Condolences to their family for this incident. And I believe they was on their way to church trying to do the right thing, and something like that, somebody out, and they had just took this whatever the breathalyzer thing out of his car last week, and then this happens. So I was just looking at that now that has happened, because I believe hey, how are you guys say, I believe last year it was a young lady that just drive, it was on 20, just driving, and a car hit her. He's going the wrong way, and he was going 60, 70 miles an hour. Killed her. She had a baby, and the baby was some months old or whatever. But that baby don't have that mother anymore. That mother is not even around anymore because of somebody wants to do that and just drive. I'm not saying it's because it's in you, but I'm just saying it's more available now. And I guess we just don't see that. You took prayer out of school, so all these things and stuff started happening, and trying to remove all this extra stuff that was working and is needed. Now we have these folks they could just go across the street and or in their local neighborhood, instead of them going to South Dallas and getting it, and then it's excessive. So anyway, I was just thinking about that. I was just like, well, we the things they remove or they'll make more available for us, it causes more issues and more problems for us. But I just want to send the condolences out to their family for this situation that they have to, even the young man's family. It's not just their family that is, I know they're no longer there. They can go see their child in jail and they can go do, but he won't be, well, never know these days on how the ruling will be. But he have had multiple warnings if it, about driving like this, and then now you don't took two people's lives behind, getting behind the wheel of a car doing something that dramatic. Guys, Davis, Diane, how are you? And so many things happen. I was just saying it because more things are more available for people to get their hands on things, to where it is not as hard to go down, go, like I said, to South Dallas, or it's industrial. It used to be industrial, but I think it's whatever it is now. They don't change, it's another street name. But to go down there and just get what you need instead of you don't have to do that. Everybody, I don't know. I was just thinking about that it has happened multiple times, and innocent lives have been taken because of situations like that. And it can be, handled better than what it has already been. It could be handled better than what it is now. And now everywhere is wet. Like, you don't even have to go across the bridge no more. We used to say that. I remember my mom and them we used to hear my daddy and them friends used to say that. And my daddy used to be, you never knew what that meant. Like, what does that mean, you're going across the bridge? But there was no way of saying, hey, we finna go get some liquor or whatever. All his friends used to do that. Mama then, she wasn't that person, that saved woman right there. Listen, she wasn't for that foolish shit. Yeah, y'all go on down there and do that. Don't bring it over here. But yet and still, like I said, praying for their family with them dealing with this situation. But All in all, it's just so much happening. The children have been, these children have been, they're losing their lives behind nonsense. You know, it's been too many already, and then most of the time it's a stepdaddy. And listen, everybody is not for, you know, you can't leave. Hey Destiny, how are you? God's day. You can't leave your children with no any and everybody. I know it's even with the daycare, the child care, you even worry about that. But these folks that's just, you know, I said I wasn't gonna talk about it, but that right there was just leaving your kids with any and everybody, and especially these dudes, these guys that's not even the daddy, and they just want what you got and just want to lay up on you. They care nothing about your child. They care nothing about you. They don't. They just want what you providing for them, what you giving them. And after that, they, especially if you don't left them. I told you I've been watching this show. It has 3 seasons on there, and it's a real good show. Women Behind Bars. I think it's an old show, but it's on Netflix, and I'm just now watching it. So I'm on season 2, and it just have different episodes of different things that have happened where women are behind bars, behind crazy things. And some of these episodes, they have children involved, like they dog mauling, killing the little boy, because the mama left. She went to the store, run some errands. She come back and her baby's gone because she left him with just a babysitter, just with a guy that has a record of harming children, and you still left him with him. The family had warned you, your friends had warned you, the police have warned you, but you still left him when he was like, I didn't do nothing to your baby. He was just like, well, I left and went to the store. Now I'm in jail for what you did because I was warned not to leave my child with you. And it's just, you know, it's a whole lot. That's why I said the petty stuff that goes on with people's lives, let the petty stuff go. Because folks is losing their lives for nothing, just for nothing. They waking up, already have their day planned out on what they're gonna do, how they gonna handle their day, and something crazy happens to where it changes all of those plans. And lo and behold, those are things that goes on in the world. But we dealing with it. It happens, and that's why I say the petty stuff, let it go. It's not even okay. Out of nowhere, okay. The petty things happens, and people just feel like they have to get the best of you and get revenge, and we still holding on to stuff that doesn't even matter. And then something happened, you never get the opportunity to tell that person, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it, that I love you, I care for you. You never get those opportunities again because you took the opportunities to waste all this time, this good energy you could be absorbing, all this positive stuff that you could be doing to make yourself better, to make the people in your atmosphere better, to make your life better as a whole. But instead, you want to deal with petty stuff or things that's it's just like, really, that's what you and folks are losing. They dealing with bigger things. I'm telling you, mental illness is definitely real. Suicide is real, and it's more common than back when I was growing up. When you hear about people saying suicide, you almost have to say, what is that? Because you really didn't know. Nobody really did those things back then. Now there's hotlines for it. There's centers to go to and talk to about all these issues that happen because it's real. Schizophrenic, bipolar, all those mental issues, those things that I've been posting it on my God's Day page, and even on this page I've been posting it about mental illness and about different hotlines that people they go through, and they probably just need somebody to talk to. You ain't no professional, so you don't know everything that's going on, and some people hold on to their past, and their past is still with them now, and it's hard for them to remove some of those things to move forward. But they need to know the right steps to do it. And everybody just can't say, oh, that happened, whenever, and just it hurt, and it takes a little time to get it under control or whatever. But what I'm saying is, it's more common than now. I got a friend of mine that worked with me. She told me a few years ago, she said a lot of stuff that happens now that goes on with people's brains is because of the chemicals that are in the food, the food that's being processed food. And she said it kills your balance off with all those chemicals and stuff that goes on, and we just eating the food and we not knowing it's not balanced right for our family or for our body. Let me say that. and it's offsetting a whole lot of. She said people might not think it. She said folks might think I'm crazy or whatever, but just think about it. We didn't have these problems until they started changing how they process food. She said all this stuff didn't come, and I said I had to think about it. I said, you know what? I gotta tell you, I believe you, right? She was like, I'm telling you. She said people believe that, you know, I can just eat whatever and it's gonna be fine. She said, but just think about, we didn't have all these problems growing up when you had to, you remember that all this recall on food, the recall, lettuce, tomatoes, recalling on food. They ain't really do that. Every now and again you'll hear a recall, but it really wasn't food. It was like it was toys. You know, they have recall on toys all the time, recall on your car for whatever. They have a recall on different stuff, but they never really had recall on food. And you know, one year it was like every week. It was just like, well, we can't eat nothing. We're just gonna have to just eat air because there's nothing left. How you have a recall on lettuce? Like, for real, you got a recall on lettuce. You recall on tomatoes. It was just so many things. Every week it was something. I said, oh my God, I told my husband, I said, well, listen, we just gonna have to save what we got. We gonna have to do what they call it, ration food. Because you couldn't eat anything. Everything was a problem. Everything became an issue. But yeah, she told me about that. She said, people might think that I'm crazy or might not think that that's true. She said, but when they started changing the way that they process food, even y'all know now, you used to go to one of these food chains, fast food chains, and get something to eat. And when you ate it was like, oh, that's one of the best places to go get something to eat. Now you won't even eat there no more. And I got a long list of places I don't even deal with no more, because the food has changed. The way they process the food to me, it's just like, it don't even taste the same anymore. So I don't even eat there. I'm very limited when it comes to a whole lot of places now. Especially if I get sick off of it, that's my last time. Last time I ate a McDonald's burger was I think I was 20. Yeah, I think I was 20. I got sick and eating a double quarter pounder with cheese. Never ate a water burger. Definitely eat water burger. Never ate a a McDonald's burger ever again. And my daughter asked me, she said, Mama, they so good. And I'm like, if you only knew. But I know a lot of people like it, and they love to eat it. Hey, to each his own. I'm just not that person. So like I said, it's a lot of things that I don't deal with, but it is a lot of the processed foods could make that. And then, you know, all the medication that's being involved with everything that people are trying to, because you got taking something for blood pressure, and then you got something over here you trying to take for sinuses, and then you got something over here you trying to take for whatever. You got 12 different medications, and they're offset, and they all got a side effect. So all these things are this chemical balance that we got going. It affects a lot of stuff, and it's causing people's brain, you know, whatever, to go do whatever it's doing. So that's why I said mental illness is real. Schizophrenic, all those things that go on now. Just look at how things have changed. Guys, Day, how you doing? Hey, Vendetta, how are you? Hey, Pastor, how are you? Guys, Day. But all these things that they go on in our lives that we continue to absorb and continue to see, and it's just like there's a cause and a reason behind all these things. But like I said, keep praying, keep pushing forward, keep staying positive with whatever you're doing, whatever, and setting the goals for yourself, and keep pushing forward. Don't let the small stuff get you down. Don't let it pull you into this whole little thing where you have to be mad all the time and just be so ready to be on 1,000 in 5 seconds. Like, it's not even worth it. Sometimes you got to pull back from a whole lot of things. And if it, like I said, if it means removing people, removing family, do that. But it has to be a healthier life for you, something healthier for you. I know, you know, because you know me, I would stop at Whataburger and give me a number 7 with cheese, sweet tea, no ice. But at the same time, I'm just not letting it. It's not every day, but every now and again, you know, you just want to eat certain things. But all I'm saying is, you can still do that. But just folks that, you know, with what I'm saying is all these things mixing in. You got folks that want to bring all the mess to you and keep stuff going. You got all this negative energy coming into your space and your world. You got Then you're eating all this stuff that don't even mean you're taking medications for this, and it's offsetting that with the side effects. And then you got to deal with people when you go to work, when you come back from where you got to go home and deal with. It's a lot. It's a lot. So why add into the world of bad energy, the world of just all these devilish things that we don't even have to be involved in, just by, because people just, oh, that's the way it's supposed to go. You said, no, have your own mind. Don't let nobody lead you into no foolishness that you ain't supposed to be led into. I told you when we watching this show, I'm just like, you let the man, they call a delivery man, to rob him, and he have change for a 20 is all he had. Y'all killed this man for $13 worth of food because somebody said, call a delivery man over here, we about to rob him. Now you in jail, you can't see your children. I'm just saying, these are people, because we let this, we used to call them when I was growing up, peer pressure. Let the peer pressure come in and changes folks' lives. You just let them talk you into doing something like that. Like you already know it's wrong. You already know what you're doing is wrong. Now you got to go in here and let these people tell you when you can go to sleep, when you can wake up, when you can eat, when you can't eat, when you can make a phone call, when you can't make a phone call. What you got to wear what they tell you to put on. Why do that? And you don't like authority, no way. So if you don't like authority, don't go to jail. You don't like what the folks telling you to do. You like to do your own thing. You have a different vision or a different goal for yourself. Do that instead of trying to follow behind somebody. They already leading you down the wrong road. They're gonna get you involved in some stuff that you can't get out of. It's easy to get into some trouble, but it's very hard to get out of. Ever notice that it's very hard to get out of that trouble? All in all, just stay on the positive. On the positive side, get involved in your church, be hands-on with your church, get closer to God. I've been saying for the longest, the Lord's been trying to get our attention with all this flooding, all these killings, all these things that's been going on in this world. He's getting our attention. Y'all know he did it when Hurricane Katrina came around. Everybody doing their own little thing till that flood came out. Now everything just went crazy. He's trying to get our attention. Now, what's going on in Dallas to where you just like, listen, let me just do a warning here. Now, with this. Me and my daughter went up to Wynwood Sunday. I had to go up there because I forgot something at the house that I needed for the 3 o'clock service. So I go up there to Follerson up in Wynwood. And we standing out there. I'm looking, they have their stuff outside on the sidewalk. So I'm looking through the stuff, and she was standing there just looking. She was like, Mama, this man keeps standing here looking. There was one guy, he was already in there outside picking up some stuff and walked off with it. So, hey, that's neither here nor there. Ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah, okay. He's not with us. But she just standing there, and it was a Hispanic guy. He's standing there with a gold ball cap on. And she said he keeps staring at us. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So we go in the store, and she said he followed us in the store. And we go, I told her to go stand in line because the line was long and we needed to get back to the church. And I was going to go look and make sure I didn't, miss nothing else that I needed. And so I'm walking to the other side. I come and she said he was following you. Now, I've heard so many stories about people, this human trafficking where they trying to snatch people and put them in these vans and drive them. Just be careful. I thought about it after the fact because I told, she was like, Mama, where your keys? I said, what he not? She said, I'll take your shoes out. We finna hit him with these heels or whatever. So I asked the young lady when she was shaking me, I said, do y'all have somebody here, Hispanic guy that works here with a gold cap that stands outside and watches? She was like, no. And I said, are you sure? And she said, yeah. She said, we don't have nobody that. I said, he has a gold ball cap on and he's standing around. He wasn't looking for nothing. He was just standing there, and you know how he kind of move a little something, but he's still watching. And she said, and I told her, I said, oh, okay, I'm just trying to see. And I thought about it after the fact because you read so many stories and different things where people are trying to do this human trafficking or whatever. So I thought about it after the fact because I was like, he could finna have a battle. Both of us, he about to have a battle. Don't let the look fool you. I'm just saying. He about to have a battle. Listen, I didn't think about it until after the fact because I thought he worked there. And so I was intending I'll tell my daughter about it later. Hey, Kimmy, how are you? But yeah, it's just being careful for nothing. Watching your surroundings, watching your atmosphere. Be careful when you getting in and out these cars because these people have a different, they can't get anywhere in life. And they try to take it out on everybody else. Take what you don't work hard for. Try to do things to you that you. So that's why I said get closer to God. Get your life right with him. Get on the right track with him. At least if something does happen, you already know you fulfilled you done your thing as far as getting closer to God. God, he's really not playing. He's really not playing. All the things, these signs have already been out there. People are just doing just crazy stuff. But we just have to just keep praying, keep pushing, keep trying to do the right thing, and just watch how do you handle things. I try to, be more aware of things, but I didn't think about that. And I knew that there was some of the, I'm not saying that's what he was doing, but when we went back outside, I didn't see the guy anymore. I looked around in the store a little bit to see if I see him, and my daughter kept an eye on him. She said, I don't know where he went. But what I'm saying is just watch our surroundings. Hey, First Lady, how are you? God's day. Just watch your surroundings. Watch the people that you come in contact with. Everybody is not out for your better good. It's okay. I told you to lose friends along the journey of trying to live a saved life, trying to do better for yourself, trying to be positive for yourself. I got a goal I'm trying to set, and I'll talk about it at a different time. I don't want to bring it up. But you have to do something better for yourself and push yourself, further to do good. Even if somebody just tell you shouldn't do it or you can't do it anyway. It's for you. It's for you. If that makes you feel better by you doing something great for you, it's for you. Do that. Don't ever let nobody stop you from doing something that the Lord has, especially if he has placed it on your heart to do, especially if he has done, he has already been telling you, hey, you need to stop. But I'm going to tell you something. Within this, let some things go. If the Lord bless you out of a situation that you have been praying about to get out of, don't go back and pick it back up. Let it go. Pick up something else new, something else more positive, something more greater, something that's going to help you and help your family. Think about your kids. Think about your family. I don't want to be in no situation where I don't have no type of control. I'm just saying. You go to jail, you don't have no control. You got to do what they tell you to do. Why go down that road? There's no control. That's not, especially if you one of those, you're more dominant, you're an alpha, whatever they want to call it. You strong at what you do. Don't do anything that's gonna cause you to go down there and see them people. Don't do anything of that. So I know some things you can't change, or some things may happen. It's just a part of life. But I'm just saying, you choosing to do things that are not right. You're choosing to go down that wrong road. Don't do that. God is there for you. He loves you. He definitely will save you. He will get you, help you get your life on track. And if there's always people that will always give you something positive to say. And don't put everybody in that same category with it. Well, they all like that. Everybody like that. And everybody's not like that. Everybody is not in that world of just doing things and hurt or whatever. But what I'm, all in all is just going in just randomly, whatever. But just keeping focus on it. If you were in the choir at your church and you got out because Sister so-and-so said you can't sing that song, find you another song and get in the choir, back in the choir, and start singing that song. Maybe that song wasn't fit for you, but there's a better song that has a better message that's for you. And it might fulfill more than, and it's not about show. It's not about any of that. It's not about who's gonna look at you when you sing it. If that song is laid on your heart to sing, don't get out of the choir because somebody don't want you to sing that song. You do something. If you on the usher board and you just say, I don't want to wear them shoes, listen, can we just change the shoes just a tad bit? Not much, but just a little bit. Don't stop what God has already given you. He said you work well with the children, the youth. Work well with the children, with the youth. Don't stop doing that over a small issue, because you're doing the work for God. You're not doing it for the people that asked you to do it, or not doing it for the you're doing it because that's what God called you to do. That's what you're doing. You're gonna go in, you're gonna do what you're supposed to do. If you're supposed to be playing the organ or the drums or whatever, do that. Everybody is not, 100% of it, but do what God has called you to do. Don't stop doing it, especially when it's for God. I told y'all the other day, I know what some nigga told me this last night. He talking about, wait a minute. I said, listen, the way that my body is set up tonight, I'm tired. Let's go. He told me, you giving God your best? I said, I just gave him all my best. And when we just had choir rehearsal just a few seconds ago, even the Lord rested. You need to go home and lay down to rest your soul, rest your spirit. You tired. But give God your best when you're doing something. Like I said, if you're supposed to be in the choir, give him your best. Sing your heart out. Give him your all. That might be your last time singing. And you don't want your last time to be, Jesus, keep me. Don't let that be your last time singing like that. Give him your best. Give him your all. Give him good. Like I said, you go to the club, you give your all, then you got so much energy. You crunk, you lit, whatever y'all want to call it. You out there, you giving, why? And you can give your best to God. Give him your best. He's the one that is making sure that you wake up every morning, that you traveling up and down these dangerous highways, that you still have all the activities of your limbs, that you're still being here on this earth to be positive or being great to someone else, to help somebody else out. So give him your best. Give him your best. Don't stop doing it. Don't stop going to church because they didn't like what you had on last Sunday. Put on something else and come on to church. Don't stop going to church because you don't like what was said. Every message is not going to be for everybody, but it's something there for you. But don't. I told you the story. Don't focus on everybody else. Focus on yourself. Focus on why you're there. If you're there for everything else and everybody else, to watch any and everybody else, you're not gonna be. Listen. You're not there for the right reason. You come to see what they gonna say, what's gonna be said, who gonna say it, and what they got on, and if the deacon and the pastor is gonna argue and fight, if they gonna go through all that. Hey, Miss Rachel, how are you? God say, if they gonna do this or do that, don't worry about that. Just stay focused on why you're there. You got that glass of water. I told you about that story. The pastor said, the guy went to the pastor and said, I'm not coming back. There's too much going on. The kids doing that, the mother over there doing that. They got all this stuff going on. Everything is, they doing all this. Okay, before you decide to leave, I need you to do me a favor. Go take this cup of water, and I want you to fill it up with the water to the top. And I want you to walk around this church 3 times. And when you get through, I want you to come back and tell me. I want to talk to you. Come back around. He did this 3 times. And he came back. He said, now, what did you see? He said, I didn't see anything. I was focused on making sure this water didn't come out of this glass. He said, that's what you need to do when you come to church. Make sure you stay focused on what you come here for. Not what they over here doing. Not what the kids over here doing. Not all this stuff that's being said or done. Focus on you. Focus on what I want you to do. And on what the Lord has you here for. Don't leave because all this stuff is going on in church. Because your focus is wrong. Don't focus on that stuff. When people tell me, you didn't see such and such, dude, I said, I came to praise God. I don't have time to be seeing what other folks is doing. I don't have time for that. That's what I came here for this right here. Because what's being done or said or whatever, it has nothing to do with how I'm going to get closer to heaven, right? It don't mean me nothing. It don't mean me no good. So I'm not going to be involved in stuff. I don't see it. I don't see it because my focus is on God. My focus is on giving God the praise, giving him my all. So stay focused on giving him your all, giving him everything that you have. Stay focused on being more positive, having a more positive atmosphere. Like I said, if it calls you to remove some people out of your positive atmosphere to get you closer to God and to make you a better person, do that. Yes, it will hurt. Yes, it's not going to be fun. Yes, it's going to be hurtful or whatever, but keep pushing forward. Keep doing the things that God has called you to do. Like I said, whatever it is, don't stop going to church because of small issues, over petty stuff. And I know everything is so many. It's a church on every corner. There's a church on every corner. Find one if you're not in one. Find one that fits you. You might have to visit for a little while till you find one that fits you. But I will say there's something at every church that got the issues. I don't know what they is. Everybody's issues might not be the same. But don't let that stop you from worshiping God, from praising God, for giving him your best. Especially if you were involved in some type of ministry, do that ministry. Do that ministry. If you're not the head person, but you helping, do that ministry. You don't know what you bring to the table, how it can blossom you. It can make you just be like, why did I not do this 5 years ago? I should have done this 5 years ago, but I didn't because and you know when people have a hold, feel like they have a hold on your life or have a hold over the things that you do. They want you not to succeed. They want you to be this person that does not make yourself better. Oh, I stopped her from going to church. Oh, I stopped him from going to church. I stopped him from singing in the choir. I stopped her from playing for doing whatever she's doing. I stopped her from doing that. That was me that did that. And they happy about it. They love that because I stopped you from doing something that was for God. And they got that whole, she ain't gonna do better. She ain't gonna get back in church. She ain't gonna go over here and sing in the choir. She not gonna get up and say anything. She not gonna speak. She not gonna do anything because I stopped her from doing that. That was me that did that. See how the devil works through other people. He will use other people to stop you from doing what you supposed to be doing. Don't let that be. When folks tell you that, you can't, you not gonna be, I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna make sure. Really? Okay, gotcha. You're right. If you think you're in your mind, if you think that you are, you're right. I'll just say you're right. And sometimes you don't even have to say no. Oh, I'm gonna prove it to you. Watch this. No, I'll show you. Ben not can tell you. It's fine. Let me just show it to you. Then you're gonna be, well, how did you? No, because you thought you had a hold. You thought you can stop me. You thought you can stop it. You put a speed bump right here. You thought you were gonna get me to that stop sign. That was gonna be it. Wasn't gonna be no turning. Wasn't gonna keep going forward. I was gonna have to back up and go through that speed bump again. No, the devil is a lie. No, not doing that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stay focused on what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm gonna push forward. I'm not going to let all these little bitty things stop me from doing it. Especially not going to let you have that type of authority over me. No, you would not have that type of, the only person I need to have authority over me is God. I need him to be the one to have control over me on what I do and not no person. No, you won't have that hold over me to stop me from going to church. You want folks to stop you. They'll say, oh, because I don't have nothing to put on. Put on something and come on. You know, just put on something and come on. Oh, okay, I see you with your night. He got a 3-wheeler car. He gone too. I'm sorry, he just swooped around there. He has a 3-wheeler car. Okay. But yeah, don't stop doing for God because of someone else. Stay focused on what you're supposed to be doing for God. God say, hey, Ashley, how are you? Stay focused on what you're supposed to be doing for God. Stay focused on what you pushing forward. Don't stop doing the goals that you have set for yourself behind somebody else. Don't let nobody stop and say, if I was you, you're not me. This is the reason why I'm doing it, because you're not me. If I was you, I would have said this, but you're not me. This is the reason why I handle it this way. Hey, how are you? God say, it's the way that was meant for you to handle it that way. Don't let those things stop you. You gotta go. I'm telling you, reach for your goal. Go for your goal. Do your goals. Don't let nobody stop you and say you shouldn't do it. If I was you, I wouldn't. Go for it. Go for the gusto. Hey, lady, how are you? God say, go for the goal. And then, like I said, if it's people around you in your area, in your atmosphere that keep the mess going and keep trying to be negative and don't want you to prosper and don't want you to, let those people go. Watch them from a distance. You can still be my Facebook friend, but we won't hang out. We can still text every now and again, but we won't have that relationship we had. I'm not gonna, because if you stopping me, you don't want me to succeed. You don't want me to be better. I don't need you. I don't want nobody that's gonna be negative and always got some mess going. I don't need you. I'm sorry. I don't need you. You're not on this level of not making myself be like better than you, but I'm trying to be greater. I'm trying to do better. And I can't do that if I still got this little tug that's weighing me down. I'm not going to, this little tug that's still holding on to the end. No, you got to go. You got to go. And if that's what it costs, yeah, like I said, it does hurt when you remove these people from you. But is it better though? When you start removing, you start seeing a change in yourself. You're just like, listen, look what happened. Look, because I don't got these people. Listen, I don't remove these folks. And it might be one, it might be two, it might be a whole clan. Replace them. Remove it. That means the Lord is removing those folks out of your life so you can put some new people in your life. Brand new people, some new folks in your life they're gonna be aware of better, and they might have some resources that are greater for you. It's okay to be greater, to be better. If folks not gonna like it, they not gonna like it because they don't have that control. Listen, this son is trying to get me right now. Because they don't have that control over you, and they used to have that control. They used to say, if I were you, and you used to do it, now you don't do it anymore, and you start focusing. It's not saying they had took over your completely over everything, but I'm just saying some people have that little bit of, they just put that little, and then they have you giving that little bit of doubt that you can't. Watch this. I can. I will. I shall. Watch this. And you don't have to keep saying, watch this. Look. I'm gonna prove it to you. All you gotta do is do it. Just do it. Like Nike. Just do it. Check. Done. Write you a list out of stuff you trying to accomplish. Done. Did that. Y'all said I wasn't gonna be better. You said I wasn't gonna succeed if I moved over here. You said I wasn't gonna succeed if I removed you. You said I wasn't gonna succeed if I went this route instead of going the route you wanted me to do. It's okay. I told you, yeah, it does hurt. You lose people, you just be like, golly, I ain't mean to. But it's much better. It's much greater. You feel a whole lot better because you just see that success. You just like, I held on to this person for 5 years and they didn't mean me no bit of good. They just wanted what, and folks will use you. They wanted what they can get out of you. Really? You think you just gonna get, you gonna do that? Think you just gonna keep using me and I'm not gonna say no? And I told you, I've just gotten to that point where I'm at a point where it's just, if it don't really mean, it's just like, oh, okay. Don't let that stuff dwell because it will make you sick. You trying to figure out why you on all this medication? Okay, Diesel, you win. You win. Come on. You trying to figure out why you on all this medication? It's because you letting stuff bother you. It's getting you, and you letting folks get to you. You letting folks, you care about what people think. Listen. Oh, I guess I'm just different. It don't even matter to me. I don't like that what you got on. I didn't ask you. If you start purchasing my clothes, they told me they bought because my hair color changed. I don't like your hair color. If you want to pay to get my hair done, I would definitely let you choose what you want me to do with my hair. You just get people out for you. When you start getting folks out for you, you'll be better. Listen, they just be, the person I was talking about, they just laugh. We just joke like that. But it's no harm, no foul. Because just in case they looking, it's no harm, no foul. We just joke like that. But people will do that. They'll tell you, I don't like that you got on, but like they buy your clothes. Well, until you can purchase my clothes, until you can pay a bill, you can pay a car note, you can pay some type of bill in my household, then you can talk. You have the right to say whatever you want to. I'll let you do whatever you want to because you're spending your money for it. But until that time comes, I didn't ask you. If I ask you, okay, what you think about my hair color? Then you can tell me. But if you just, I don't like your hair. Listen. Because I almost said I don't like your face. But, some things happen. It is what it is. I'm just joking, y'all. Don't take everything so serious. Just joking. But I am for real about people will try to have that control over your life. Try to have that nitpicking where they can make you do things they want you to do. And if you don't do it, they upset with you. It's okay. It's okay if you let them people go. Tell them before. Tell them how you feel, and just say, hey, I'm gonna back up off of you. I'm gonna let you do you because I'm on a different wave now. I'm trying to do better. I got kids I have to think about. I have a family, I have grandkids I have to think about. I have a husband I have to think about. I have my mama that I have to think about. These are things that I have, goals that I have set for myself, and I can't let you stop me from getting there. And at this point, you're not a part of my life right now. You're not this season that I'm in. You need to slow down. Oh, you from another state. You want to slow down. This season that I'm in, you're not a part of that season. And I just I need peace. I need to make myself better. And by me doing that, I have to remove some people. And I'm sorry, you are one of them. And if you don't want to say it like that, hey, I'm just backing off. But, you can have that and just be done. Don't go back and argue back and forth with nobody because that ain't worth it. Me and my husband don't even argue. We don't even do that. We say we got to say and we be done with it. I'm not going to sit here and go back and my blood pressure, we rushing each other to the hospital because our blood pressure. Listen, why are we taking all this extra stuff? For what? Because we holding on to stuff because we care about what people think. They don't care nothing about you. They going to bed at night. I promise you they going to bed at night. Listen, they going to bed at night because you on the phone. That's why you driving 2 miles an hour. They sleeping well, they eating fine, they getting up and they smiling, they having a good day, but they trying to ruin yours. Don't let people ruin your day. Today is a brand new day the Lord has given us. He hasn't even recycled today. You got a better day to get ready for He giving you a new day to fix what you done wrong yesterday. And the day before that, he's giving you a brand new day to fix all those issues and problems you have with whomever you have a problem with. He's giving you today to fix that. Fix that. It's not too late to fix it today. You have the opportunity right now. Don't let what they said, the son said, don't put off what you can do today, tomorrow. Do it today. It's okay to fix those situations, to make yourself better, to make yourself on a different, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, folks to talk about you, they gonna put you, but don't worry about that. Move on. You know they talked about Jesus. They still talking about him. You know that, right? If you didn't know, they still talking about you. They've been talking about him forever. You think it's gonna change because it's little old you? They not gonna stop talking about me because it's me. No, they gonna still talk about me. I'm okay with that. At least I know I'm important to you when you talk about me. That's the way I look at it. You gonna dog me out, you gonna talk about, at least I'm important to you. You gonna talk about my family, you gonna talk about my husband, that's fine. At least we know we're important to you, and we bother you, and we matter to you. It's okay. Moving on. Moving on. Just be better, be grand, be you, be beautiful, be pretty, whatever, be handsome, be whatever. And keep your focus on what you're supposed to be keeping your focus on. But as y'all know, I already know that you have an event, a concert, your business, you know, somebody's doing a business. Please go and share, inbox it to me. You have a business page, send it to me, invite me to it so I can like it and share your page. Even if it's a church page, because I have 2 different church pages. Excuse me, if you haven't already went to go like the New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church page, please go and do that. And the Faith Fellowship of Churches page, please go and do that. And my God's Day page, please go and like that page too. Try to share everyone's business or whatever they have going on that they need support from other people. If you have that and you need support, you want support from other people, go ahead and just send me the information, tag me in it or whatever, so I can share it and have other people to like and share your information as well to get you some support. Listen, go ahead, honey, because you was flying around the corner. Go ahead and send it to me, share it with me so that I can support you. If I can't be there, if I can't support you financially, the least that I can do is share your information, push the share button, and allow other people to see other people are doing great things. There's a lot of stuff that's on my God's Day page. Please go and check it out. It might be something that you can use. Had to sit down too long. Okay. It might be something that you can use. That's something that someone in your family can use. Might be something that can be helpful to somebody else that you know on your page. It takes a second just to share somebody's information. So do that. Send me the information. There's a lot of concerts and a lot of stuff that's going on. Please just send me the information so that I can share it. Like I said, the least I can do, I'm not looking for anything. I promise you I'm not. I'm just trying to help put the word out that some people don't get. Folks are so jealous of people, they don't even get a chance to they so jealous that they don't even want to share your information because they don't want you to succeed. There's enough out here for everybody. That's why the Lord blessed it for you can have more. He got more than $1, so you can get one too. I'm just saying, he didn't make just $1 for one person. He made plenty of dollars for a lot of people. So if in order for us to get more than $1, let's share that dollar with somebody else. It's okay if they're doing a different business or the same business as you. You just be supportive of somebody else. Help somebody else out. I'm telling you, that like I said, that $1 that the Lord, he made more. He made $5 bills, but he didn't make one. They made $10 bills. He didn't make one. It's enough for everybody. So in order for everybody to be successful, let's just share somebody else's information. Things that they're doing that are important, that are positive. Share that information with me so I can share it. And you share it too. When you see it, you share the information. I have a friend of mine, Stacy's sister Holloway, it's in quotations. If y'all don't already know her, she's a gospel comedian. And she just won the Homegrown KHVN 2019 award. She was a nominee for that, and she actually won the female gospel comedian. So she's doing good things, and she's been nominated for another award. So I've shared her information on my God's Day page. Please go and vote for her. I think there's a certain amount of times you can vote, but there's other categories that's on there, and I think it's in Phoenix, Arizona or whatever. But she has been nominated for that. Somebody that's doing something positive. She is hilarious. Listen. That young lady is hilarious. I got to find that video when I seen her. She is crazy. But go and support her and share her information. There's a lot of people on my page that's doing different stuff. Go and support them. Help them out. Share their information. If it was you, you'll want somebody to share it. You might have something coming up later. You might want to start up a new business later. If that's the case, if that's something that you want to do, you're going to want somebody to support you. So it takes a second just to share. My oldest daughter does hair. I've been sharing her information on my page as well. Go and check out some of the stuff that she has done. Corian Collins, or sorry, Corian White, Marie White. That's what Facebook, but I shared it on my page, on my God's Day page. Go out there and look at the stuff that's been done. A lot of things that people are doing. Folks is having boutiques, and they're having paparazzi, and they're doing pickles, and they're doing cakes, and they're doing all kinds of stuff. So go and support them, see what they're doing, check out their website, check out their business page, check out anything that they're doing, and share the information with your friends on your page to help support them on what they're doing. Like I said, we have more than one. If I'm backed up for enough, we have more than one. Everybody can't do everything, so it's enough to be shared to help support somebody else. So just go on my God's Day page, and let's add more to it. I've been sharing every day, or trying to share as much as I can with with everybody's different business or whatever, and their concerts and stuff that they have going on. But go on there and share the information. Even share my page, even like my page as well, and support. Also, and I'm gonna do this so I can go and get on out for here. Y'all know Miss Tally Rogers. She's a great gospel artist that sings with Pastor Key, my favorite. Y'all know Pastor Key, that's my favorite. Listen, she sings with him, and she's getting ready to do a CD project, and she needs our help. If you don't have $5, you have $2, you have $1. Please support her. I have been sharing her videos as well, so y'all can see who she is, if you don't already know. And if you do, you know she's a marvelous singer, a great singer. So please support her. Her Cash App is the $, of course, 45 Tar Ministry, TARMINISTRY. She's going to do this city project, and she just, you know, it takes some things to get things done. So if you can, like I said, if you don't have but $1 that you can help out with, that's fine. You got $2, that's fine. Whatever you can. But again, it's about somebody supporting somebody else that's doing something positive, especially when it's for God. So we try to support others, help somebody else out, being supportive, being sorry, this one got tangled up. Being supportive of somebody else, helping somebody else out. It's okay to be, like I said, to support and help. So take that time out and if you know somebody that I might not see their information, as long as it's not like a club or a stripping party or all that drinking and all that, I'll share it. If it's any of that, I'm sorry, I won't share it, because that's not, you know, that's just what I don't do. I have to keep my page a certain type of way as well. So I won't share that if that is, and I do apologize, but I will not share that. But I just want to let y'all know. But if you know somebody that has something that they want to get the word out, get information out, share it with me so I can share it on my page and have other people to share the information as well. We all here to help each other out and to be positive and greater and better. And we have to do that by starting out with that share. It takes a second to share somebody's information. It takes a second to just share positive things. As I stated before, also I would say, don't let your last post be your worst post. Don't let your post that you don't talk about somebody, you don't dog somebody out, you got subliminal messages and folks supposed to figure out what you're trying to say, but it's not positive. Don't let that be your last post. Would you want somebody to remember you like that? I wonder why that happened to her or to him. Is because he posted that. Don't let that people think that be the last thing that you or what you're about. If you're upset with somebody, you feeling some type of way about somebody, talk to that person. Call that person. Don't put it out there on Facebook for people to be trying to figure out what, you know, hey, well, you all right? You don't do that. Because it causes other problems, and, you know, you don't take all that stuff to, and everybody got telephones. Everybody got Messenger, if they had Messenger or whatever. But everybody, there's other ways to handle situations, and as adults, we got to do better. Because our children are watching us. We have to do better as a whole. Everything don't need a reaction. You don't have to have to say something out there. Come on, you had the last words, and your last words might just be your last words by what you say. Can I say that? Your last words might be the last words that you may say because of what you said to somebody. Don't let that be it. I'm just trying to get you to stay focused and think positive on what you do, because you don't know if your last post is gonna hurt or harm somebody. You don't know if that's gonna be your last post that you will ever get a chance to post, and people remember that. They remember by what you put on Facebook or whatever. Stay positive. Keep the energy of positivity going on. Keep the love of God in you. Continue to just keep him focused. Keep that focus on him. We already know without him we're nothing. With him we are everything, and we just want to give him all the glory, all the praise, everything that we can give to him. So don't let your last post be your worst post. Don't let the negativity continue to rise up. Hey Selena, God's day, how are you? Don't let those things pull you into that negative side. You can do better. You can be greater. Don't let that stuff because I know folks will get you out yourself. Listen, they will get you out yourself. They will get you all the way out yourself. You just trying to figure out, and then you think about it. I let them do that to me. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you let them do that. I haven't acted like that in 5 years. Yeah, you let them do it to you. Sometimes folks, they do that nitpicking at you to see what your reaction gonna be. Don't let folks do that. Don't let them do it. Let that go. Whatever it is, let it go. It's not even worth it. Is it worth you? That one little situation, is it worth you going to hell? Is that one situation that you really upset about, that you really got a problem with, that you really holding on, that you can't sleep at night, that you got taking pills for because you can't keep your anxiety under control? Is it that situation worth it? You going to hell? You done everything right. You been living a good saved life, being a great child of God. Then all of a sudden a situation come up and that changes you. Now you don't feel all the way back. Is it really worth it? Just saying, is it really worth it? If it's not worth it, don't do it. You can be better. You can be a whole lot better than what you are. You can be a whole lot better. Don't let those things consume you and pull you down into that foolishness, because folks will. I just have gotten a point in my life, this part of my life, to where I don't let all that get me into that. I don't do none of that. And folks, when they don't bother you, they get upset with you because they don't bother you. I just don't let stuff like that get to me. So, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I do my key that fast. Stuck it in my pocket. But yes, I was trying to see what somebody was saying. Oh, Vendetta, I didn't know that. Wow. All right. I'm convinced we're in a spiritual warfare, but there are many of us who aren't seeing that. We must definitely pray, fast, and stay in our word. That's true, Pastor Johnson. That is so true. Good morning, lady. Continue the great work. Call me when you can. Yes, ma'am, I will. Yeah, just because it's a whole lot of foolishness out here, and I told you folks will try to do that to try to see if they can get you worse off than what you are, put you in jail and all this other kind of stuff. Is it really worth the foolishness? It's not worth it to me. It's not worth it to me. And like I said, I've been watching this show, and I'm just like, some of the stuff that goes on there, is it really worth the reason why you there? Because you made a phone call to a delivery guy that y'all eventually killed for $13 worth of food. You had nothing to do with the kid, but you made the phone call. So you down there because you made the phone call. Is it really worth it? The things that we do, is it really worth it? It's some foolishness out here. I'm just like, y'all really out here doing that? I'm learning. And I told my friend a long time ago, I said, it must be a whole lot of stuff I don't know about. I'm a square, I guess. They used to call it squares. I guess I'm a square. I don't know any of this stuff that be going on. I'm out of the loop. I thought I was up to par. Now if it's technology, I got you. You want to know something about a phone, about the iPad or something, I got you. I can tell you about that. But when it comes to some of this stuff that goes on in this world, I have no idea. And it's probably best that I don't know. It's probably best that I do not know what's going on. But a lot of people, they doing a whole lot of stuff. So it's best that I don't know what it is, because if I did, I'd probably be like, wait a minute, Yeah, I guess I'm just such this squirrel that I don't been in church my entire life. I don't know half of this stuff. And when I hear about it, I say people out here, and they just like, yeah. And you just have casual conversation with people at your job, and you have casual conversation. You hear about this stuff on different radio stations, and you see it on Facebook, and you just like, people out here doing this kind of stuff. And it's things that you just like, I didn't even know it was a group. I didn't even know they have their own pages that they do this kind of stuff, and it's really real. And that's why I say you gotta stay, like Pastor just said, you got to stay prayed up. You got to be fasting and stay in your word, because it is absolutely the truth. All this stuff that's happening, I know it's not nothing new, but I don't know everything. And the stuff that I do know, I try to make a positive side of everything. I don't like foolishness and keeping stuff going and going back and forth with people. Because if I said what I said, I don't have a problem repeating what I said. Because if I said it, I know I can repeat it. I don't like third party, getting folks involved and telling 5 different people to get them on my team in order for me to get. No, this is how I feel. This is how the rubber hit the pavement. This is how I feel about it. And I leave it alone. A lot of times we just keep on holding on to, grabbing on to stuff that I'm telling you, it's just like, why are we still holding on to that? Like, for real, is that making you better? If you die today, would you make it to heaven by you doing that? Come on, just little bitty things. Just come on, just little bitty stuff. But anyway, as I say this, y'all have something going on. Because that kind of stuff, people don't believe that it's real until it's too late, till it happens. And then everybody is just like, well, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. And you don't, and this is the opportunity now. Again, the Lord is getting our attention. Let's get closer to God. Let's fix us. Hey, sir, how are you? God say, let's fix us. Let's do better with what the Lord has in store for us. Let's do better with that. Because there, like I said, there's a lot of stuff goes on. But you don't have to be a part of the foolishness. Watch it from a distance. Try to help out wherever you can. So everybody's not going to accept what you got to say. They're not going to accept it. Unfortunately, they're not going to accept what you got to say, because they mad and they in their feelings. We was trying to tell our daughter something the other day. I said she don't shut down. When she get herself together, she can come back and talk to her. Because that's what people do that. They don't want to hear it because they think they right. When you feel better and you're ready to... The doors is open. You can talk, but you can't do that when you're already in your feelings, because you're not going to accept what's being said. You're not going to listen to what's being said. Hearing and listening is 2 different things. I know this when I always take my hair to another level. Flat ironing means what? Nothing. Because every time I flat iron, this is what happens. Just going to do its own thing. Then I have to recomb it again. Listen, no one has time for that, but. Yeah. So, yeah, we have to make sure that we staying positive or whatever. Y'all, I got to go. Scan your badge right here. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look, it's sitting right there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Cool dress.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Very summery.
Yes. Cool.
Exactly.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Have a good day. See how nice piece of my skirt I have on is cute. I'm about to step on it. I am stepping on it because it's super long. Hold the line, y'all.
Yeah, that was for me. That's why when you said it at first, it was like, I'm going to eat it. I was like, wait, I'm eating my food, but I didn't really say it on Facebook and somebody had ordered it for me. Because I didn't know until after you said something.
All right, y'all, I got to go. Remember, y'all have a great day. Remember, God loves you, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.